Hey guys, now first thing I want to say, holy fuck, Fairy Tales is up! Pest control. So yeah, basically Void has been found out to be actually really good in the EOC, and obviously it doesn't have the highest armor value, however it is really good at necks. It turns out that it's really good to use that if you're not tanking, so basically I kind of need to get a set. And if you've been following my channel for a long time, you'll know I haven't got any. So that is why I'm at Pest Control. And I figured I'll give you a lot of information about it, because obviously I know there's probably not that much out there in the EOC on it. Now, the first thing I want to say is very, very easy. Basically, I've never lost the game yet. So basically, all I'm doing is taking full melee setup. However, you can take mage or range or melee, whatever you like. All the monsters and portals have different weaknesses. However, it seems that the weakness doesn't really make that much difference. I'm using full melee and hit perfectly well on all the portals. Obviously I hit better on the one that's weak to melee, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So I've just got a fully offensive bar. You don't need any defensive abilities, so just whack on any abilities that you want. A crush weapon is the best because the yellow portal is weak to crush specifically on melee. However, any melee setup will work really. So obviously I've got all the two-handed abilities with my maul on here. If you're using dual wield, you want to have all your dual wield abilities on there because obviously they're going to be your best abilities. So anyway, I'm going to commentate over a few games of Pest Control and talk a little bit more about it. Right guys, so moving into the voiceover now. So I've just recorded a few games of Pest Control and I've put a few in, just sped up a little bit. So as you can see, I just go in with Turmoil, just whack Turmoil on, it lasts the whole game, and attack what I don't like to attack the portals. So as you can see, that one was weak to fire spells, and you'll see through the video quite a lot of the weaknesses as I attack different things. So the reason I say that you can use mage, range or melee is because it's best to really have an even distribution. Since things are weak to different things, it's much better to probably have a team that's evenly mixed with rangers, mages and melees, as that will exploit all the weaknesses as fast as you can. Obviously it's not fully possible to always get an even team, but it doesn't make that much difference. Anyway, as I was saying, you destroy everything regardless of its weakness. You hit really well. So as you've seen there, I literally just hit insanely well on any portal. Well, I say insanely well, not too well. And this game I decided to concentrate a little on the monsters, so I could show some of the weaknesses of the different monsters, although it's not really that important. So obviously there's a few people that kill the portals, a few people kill monsters, and a few people just defend the knight. But really it is ridiculously easy. You can see the Void Knight HP at the top left, and it starts on 20k, and the monsters just barely do any damage. It's ridiculous how easy it is. You can see it just never drops below anywhere near 0. And in the previous Pest Control it would die quite fast. So as you can see, I mean, the whole portals just get destroyed pretty much as soon as they come up. It is really easy compared to before. So I hope you can see the weaknesses, like different earth spells, fire spells, water spells, bolts, throwing, and arrows are generally the different weaknesses. The 4 portal weaknesses, of course, on a range portal you shouldn't hit that well with melee, but you just do. You still hit decent amount. So to get the Pest Control points, you need to get 5,000 damage, and that is really easy to get. It's just literally a few hits on a portal and you've got it, a few abilities. As for momentum during Pest Control, I never got a chance to test it really. It's not worth it. I mean, the game lasts 2 minutes anyway. You could activate momentum and it would last many games. However, you should be able to get to ultimate level. As you say, I get it here by the end of the game, and you could use momentum if you'd like. However, I wouldn't really see it as being that useful, as the abilities just do a lot of damage. So overall, Pest Control is pretty easy, and I'm going to go for Void because I need it for next. Hope you enjoyed, guys.